Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Alps by Palfly Kampling. So this is continuing our Fortress theme week, so I hope you're enjoying that. Let's go over the rules. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have entropic lines in the grid. The way these work is every group of 3 adjacent digits on the line, or adjacent cells on the line, like these three, every group of 3, has one of each of a low, medium, and high digit. Low being from 1, 2, medium being from 3, 4, and high being from 5, 6. But the order doesn't matter. As long as these 3 contain one of each, we're good. So we could do like 5 here and 3 here and 2 here. We could swap the 3 and the 2. We could put the 5 here and the 3 here. All that matters is we have one of each. This could be a 6, this could be a 4, this could be a 1, right? We have one of each of low, mid, and high. And that's going to be true here as well. That's going to be true here as well. That's going to be true here as well. All right. And that's all of these lines here. We also have our fortress cells, so our minimums and maximums. So basically we've got less than signs or greater than signs pointing in or out of these cells. The blue ones are less than all the ones touching it, and the red cells are greater than all the ones touching it. And you can see the greater than signs pointing inward here, where that's saying, hey, this one's bigger than all of these. And you can see the less than signs pointing in, saying, hey, this is less than all of these. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay. Because we already have colors in the grid, I'm thinking about just cornering letters here. So A, B, and C. So what I'm marking here is we have group A, group B, and group C. I don't know if A is low, mid, high. I don't know if B is low, mid, high. I don't know if C is low, mid, high. But I know that they're one of each. And so we've ended up with A, B, and C in these 3, right? That's kind of defining what these are. Now here, I already have B and C, so I need an A. So this one's going to be an A. Now here, I already have C and A, so I'm going to need a B. You might notice a pattern. It's going to be cyclic. It's forced to be cyclic. So this one ends up a C. So we go A, B, C, A, B, C. Now, we do have 2 Bs in this row. Now, interestingly, we have an A on a blue and an A on a red. Right, so I think I'm gonna prove that that has to be mid. If A was high, a 5 or a 6, well, clearly we can't put a 6 in a cell like this, because a 6 can't be less than anything. But a 5 can only be less than 6. And you kind of German whispery logic here. We can't put a 6 in all 3 of these, right? It's going to clash with Sudoku rules. So this can't be 5 or 6. So A is from 1, 2, 3, 4, according to this one. Now here, this can't be 1 or 2 for a very similar reason. If 1, obviously nothing is less than 1. 1 can't be bigger than anything. 2 is only bigger than 1, and these would all be 1s, and that clashes. So this is from 3, 4, 5, 6, but we know A is the same group. It's low, mid, or high. Well, this is saying A is not high, and this is saying A is not low, so A must be mid. So we get a 3, 4 there. And the coloring is going to be confusing on this one, but I think we'll handle it. I want to think about how we have both B's in this row. Okay, so B is either going to be low or high. If B was... Yeah, B has to be bigger than this one. If B was low, if it was from 1, 2, then this B would be from 1, 2. And how would I make this one less than 1, 2? Right? You think, oh, well, you can do 2, 1. Well, now that means we have 3 B's in this row. So B cannot be low, and it can't be mid because A is mid, so B is high, and that makes C low. All right, so that's cool. What do we do from here? Okay, so mids are quite limiting. This 3, 4 has to be bigger than the ones around it. So these have to be from 1, 2, 3. And then this 3, 4 has to be smaller than the ones around it. So this has to be from 4, 5, 6. Now this can't be 5, 6. So this ends up a 4. This ends up a 3, which is the less restrictive version. Okay. So this ends up 1, 2, 3. It can't be a 3. Oh, wait. It has to be less than this one. So this has to be the 1. This has to be the 2. This ends up a 2. This ends up a 3, 2. Okay, cool. And I don't think I need these letters anymore because most of them disappeared on me. Kind of an issue with letters is that you can't have a big digit in with a letter. Okay. And now this can be 1 or 3. That's fine. What should I do? Is there anything else? Oh, this 5, 6 ends up here. This is 5 or 6. Okay, I'm thinking about this cell now, which has to be bigger than this one. So this can't be a 6, and then this has to be from 5, 6. Think of it like a little thermo going like that. In fact, this is basically a thermo that goes from here to here, if you want to think about it that way. Can we transfer any of our knowledge to these lines down here is kind of a question. This can't be 3 or 4, which means it is... I mean, it's obviously 1, 2, 5, 6, but it means we're going to need a 3, 4 here or here. I don't know if that matters. I don't think it makes a difference. This one is bigger than these 3 cells, and these are minimum 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3 works. So this is from 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have a 5, 6 pair here, so this is 4. And then this is from 1, 2. There we go. So that's the 1, that's the 2. That's a 3. Okay, these are from 1, 5, 6. Okay. So this is the low. So these have to, and this can't be mid. It sees a 3, 4. So this has to be high, and this has to be mid. The only mid left is 4. This is the other 5, 6, which makes it high. This 5, 6 pair gives us a 1 here. We have a 5, 6 pair here. So this is from 1, 3. And then this has to be the 2 for the box in the column. Okay, that's good. This 5, 6 is high, and this can't be mid. So this has to be low, and now this is mid, and then now this is back to high. So these are both mid. These are 3, 4s. This is a 5, 6. This is 1, 5, 6. 2 in this box is actually placed here. 2s are done. This is from 1, 5, 6, but it can't be a 6 because it needs to be smaller than this one. 5 would force 6, and that doesn't work. If this was 5, 6, this would have no value, right? We can't have 3 5, 6s in the row. So this has to be a 1. This is 3 and 1. This is not a 1. This is a 1. We get the 4 here, the 3 and the 4. This is not a 4 anymore. I mean, this is now a 3. And something resolves these 5, 6s. I'm sure we've got something. Oh, it's this here. Yep, this resolves it. So this has to be bigger than this one. So this is the 6, and then it just all resolves. 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. There we go. Very cool. Neat puzzle, Palfly. I liked that idea. You see that the initial break-in idea was neat, where we forced this to be, these were the same low, mid, high, and it was forced to be mid because this one couldn't be high and this one couldn't be low. That was neat. And there was some good interaction here. I liked this step here where this couldn't be 5, 6, and I liked how this resolved the 5, 6s. So we didn't like double up like another clue in order to resolve the 5, 6s. This actually just did the job. So that was neat. I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. If you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.